miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's week 4, and we've got what
Black Friday. I'm about to get some Black Friday deals on these passing yards, huh? Black Friday. How about them Cowboys?
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw right away. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football, and they'll have a better chance to win again this week.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away.
They ain't blocking for me, man. They got it.
Yes, indeed.
They ain't blocking for me.
The arm is going forward, incomplete pass. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete.
They ain't blocking, dog.
And they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft.
Look,
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Now it's 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line. Throwing, dart. As he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw now, dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Yeah, time too. Yeah, plenty of time.
He's taken down at the 18. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 46 yards. First down, here's Scatterby. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
That hole wide open, bro. Y'all gotta tackle him. Yeah.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Dart going to look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Theo Johnson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Don't look good, would he?
The Charger drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On third down, here's Hampton. And he's going to be netted about the 40.
Come on, bro. I pulled the ball out.
For a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Herbert now. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Out of the gun, Herbert.
Got him.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth the salt yet. If ever admits to worrying about man coverage, how about the play there, breaking that pass up?
2nd and 10. Herbert. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Herbert back to the air. Will try and do this himself. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Herbert going to change the look. Back to throw. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for two. They
there we go. Get real, no?
They'll take an 8-7 lead. So after the touchdown,
get real
to kick this one off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
Too much time.
They had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
The Giants are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Dart going to give to Scatterby.
Ran right in the middle, bro. Make the play.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Dart. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped it.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Dart.
I want that pick, bro. Throw that motherfucker.
Johnson, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB.
Man, bro, you gotta get them, man.
First down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1.
3rd and forever, bro.
On play action, here's Dart. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
What a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw is Dart. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. 9 yards, not quite
Stop
enough.
this boy for nothing.
Now with 3rd and 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Throwing his Dart.
There we go.
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
Finally,
Dante Jackson picks it. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Come on, God. Nothing? You can't tell me nothing? I got nothing?
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build up.
It won't block, but Scatterboo and Jay Dart driving down the fucking field.
You're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now
Shit ass,
in the
man.
direction. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is going to be
We can't get off the field on 3rd down.
Working out of the gun is Dart. And he is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart.
Pick it off.
That is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Completed the Howard. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing again is Dart. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Dart. Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Charger drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Herbert changing things up.
1st down, Chargers.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, Herbert. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now it's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Chargers first down. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
The biggest reason is that they should be hearing footsteps in downtown. They should be hearing footsteps.
Here's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 4 last week. They double that here and get 8. 2 yards to go, second down. To the air again, Herbert. Over the middle, caught by McConkey. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
They be in the backfield, aren't
Down
they?
to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Herbert now. This is caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful.
We out here doing some weird shit.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Alright, I posted that shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Come on, man. He was being mirrored, and he threw that shit, bro. It's not a pass interference, bro. I beat him to the ball.
At least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
To the air, Dart. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, Dart. The intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, LA.
That boy brought that safety down like a crackhead.
And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point.
He wanted to get a piece of that high. Blown coverage.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake, it's Dart.
That boy is out there. He just giving that monkey up.
Boy, Charles, I hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions.
Throw it away.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
And it's 3rd down.
A run once more with Hampton. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, Santa Claus. On top of the roof. Shit.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, seeing down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he works 3. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. To throw, Dart. And ball caught by Slayton.
What?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard.
Damn, dog.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
An inside run with Scatterby. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. But Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Dart going to look to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Again, it's Hampton. Trying to turn the corner.
Stupid ass fullback.
Third and 2.
Stupid ass fullback didn't block nobody.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that falls
defense.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Fighting Johnson on the outright.
These third downs are killing me, bro. They be getting the most fucking bullshit.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They'll go. Here's Dart. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Back to throw here, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Up the middle is Hampton.
Bro, I can't even juke, bro. I'm spamming the shit out of the damn button.
I don't think you got there. Nothing doing
Hello?
on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton from 17 yards out. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. The Giants take over 1st and 10. The Giants take over.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Working out of the gun is Dart. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henry. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 49-yard line.
Dart. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Benjamin St. Juice. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 9.
Striker, 3-3.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and goal, Chargers.
Ready?
The Lance now to throw. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he's in for a Charger.